You slaves always request for dua. You slaves always request for dua. Please fulfill the wish of every helpless, Ya Allah. Please fulfill the wish of every helpless, Ya Allah.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wa salatu wa salamu ala Sayyidil Anbiya'i wal Mursaleen. Amma ba'd, fa'a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. As-salatu wa salamu alayka ya Rasulallah.
Salatu wassalamu alayka ya Rasulullah.
Wa ala alika wa ashabika ya Habiballah.
Wa ala alika wa ashabika ya Habib.
As-salatu wa salamu alayka ya Nabiyyallah.
Salatu wassalamu alayka ya Nabiyyallah.
وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا نور الله.
وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا نور
Dear Islam brothers and viewers of Madani Channel, welcome back to our beautiful program, Spiritual Cures. So for today, Alhamdulillah Azza wa Jal, a few messages that have already come through. We'll start off with them, inshallah Azza wa Jal. Let me just send this message. The first message that we got today was Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Please do not mention my name, but can I have a wazifa for disobedient children? Inshallah Azza wa Jal. And sadly, this is the most common wazifa people ask for, is disobedient children. May Allah Ta'ala, whoever sent this message, because I'm not allowed to mention the name, may Allah Azza wa Jal make your children obedient, and may Allah Azza wa Jal make them pious as well. Assalamu alaikum. Code word is November. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I would like to have a wazifa for rib pain. I thought it was crab pain, but it's rib pain. Yeah, rib pain. Take inshallah.
The code name is
Code name was November. So rib pain. And finally another one. I feel lazy in offering my salah. Please can you guide me how I should offer my salah? Inshallah. We'll try to give you a wazifa for getting rid of the laziness as well, inshallah azza wa jal. Pyare Islam bhai, alhamdulillah, remember this is your program and we want you to participate in this program. Maybe you might know someone who is ill, someone who needs help, and remember, help is always at hand. Dawat Islami, alhamdulillah azza wa jal, in the UK, we have many, Islamic brothers all over the UK. It's in major cities as well, where you can get your tawizat tariya, and also you can get your istikhara done as well from the Bradford Center.
In regards to disobedient children, a spiritual cure, Ya Matinu, Ya Matinu, Ya Matinu. So you recite this 10 times with the Ruh Sharif before and after, and perform them upon the disobedient child. Insha'Allah Azza wa Jal, that child will become obedient.
MashaAllah. So is that just specifically for the child? Okay. So Ya Matinu, before and after the Durood Pak, read that 10 times, blow onto the child. Inshallah, so that Allah Ta'ala will make him obedient to the parents as well, inshallah.
The second message in regards to rib pain, the code name November, in regards to this, if they can recite Ya Ghaniyu, Ya Ghaniyu, Ya Ghaniyu in abundance, whether they're in the state of wuzu, ablution or not, doesn't matter. Ya Ghaniyu, obviously it's better, but even if they're not in the state of ablution, they can still recite this Ya Ghaniyu in abundance. Inshallah the pain will go away.
Inshallah. And I just want.
And in regards to laziness, if they recite La Hawl Sharif, La Hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi al-aliyyil azim, La Hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi al-aliyyil azim, recite this 60 times with the Ruh Sharif before and after, perform them upon water and drink this. Inshallah Azza wa Jal, the laziness will go away.
MashaAllah. Subhanallah Azza wa Jal. MashaAllah Azza wa Jal. We've just received another message. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My daughter-in-law is coming from Pakistan. Visa is taking its time. It should have been done a few months ago. Please, can you help? So maybe
they're in the process of getting.
They're in the process of.
Maybe they've applied and they're waiting to hear.
Yeah, they're saying that it's taking a bit of time getting here.
Okay, Ya Sami'u. Ya Sami'u, Ya Sami'u. 100 times with the Rushi before and after. No, like specific time to do this. Anytime. In the state of ablution is better, but if they are not, it doesn't make a difference. But the time that they are nominated, for example, they sit down and they're going to start doing it now. No talking in between. So until they've completed the full tasbih of 100, Ya Sami'u, no talking in between. If they talk in between, then pretend it's, you have to start again.
Yes, do they make a dua or they just recite Ya Sami'u?
Make a habit of this once daily, inshallah, the visa problem, inshallah, will go away.
Inshallah, Azza wa Jal. Ji, Subhanallah, Azza wa Jal. So, I just wanted to go back to the viewer who sent in the message about disobedient children. There's some very important things that I really want to mention before we get more messages, and we'll go into that, inshallah. So, number one is that, if you have disobedient children, then how can you make these children your obedience? Maybe you've tried your best, you've tried, as they say, every trick in the book, but they don't work, they don't listen to you. And I would suggest that if you let Amir Ahl-Sunnat come into your house, invite Amir Ahl-Sunnat into your house, and you might be asking, Subhanallah, that's our wishes come true, Amir Ahl-Sunnat. Amir Ahl-Sunnat is on Madani Channel as well. If you turn on Madani Channel in your home, I guarantee you that, alhamdulillah, many people who have changed their lives, and also disobedient children as well. I was talking to an Islamic brother, and he says that my children, they weren't listening to me. But since we've had Madani Channel in our homes, we've had a revolution in the house. Because sometimes, parents, they might say something, and the children, they sometimes they don't listen. They think that the parents are just, against us all the time. Whatever we do, they're always talking against that. So alhamdulillah, we had some good result there where the children started to watch Madani Channel, and they were listening to Amir Ahl-Sunnah's bayans. And even though they said that they couldn't even understand most of it, but by just looking at Amir Ahl-Sunnah, they did understand a bit of it. But alhamdulillah, that has changed the life of our children.
Like you mentioned, invite Amir Ahl-Sunnah into your home. Just by inviting them into your home, the blessings show themselves. In our neighborhood, alhamdulillah, an Islamic brother, modern, no practicing or anything. Alhamdulillah, started watching Madani Channel. Alhamdulillah, reading in Salah, do fistful bayt, alhamdulillah, and went on pilgrimage recently as well.
Subhanallah.
So there's so many
see, one thing
Madani Bahars in regards
alhamdulillah, one thing that the parents should not do is to belittle their children in front of other people as well. If they are disobedient, and you even to an extent that you calling someone to your house, and for example, me or you go to their house, we make dua, and sometimes parents will bring their children in, or it's him that doesn't listen to me. That
has a knock-on effect sometimes. Instead of
it has a reverse effect in it. They get even worse. So inshallah, I would request the parents that please do not belittle your children in front of other people, and especially if that person is someone that they love and respect as well. I've been to I've been in a state where this young lad knew me and he had respect for me as well. But when his father started belittling him, he doesn't listen to me. So all that, he thought to himself that all that respect that I had for him is all gone, because now he's found out what I'm like.
Dive, then avoid you.
So I said to his dad that, look, now what you've done is you made him go away from me as well, because he's not going to come there.
I mean, it's like parents have tried and they're not getting anywhere. So like this invite you've given, that, invite Amir Ahl-Sunnah to your homes. There's no harm, is there? There's no losses there. There's only gains. So it's in the interest of the viewers.
Alhamdulillah.
If anybody is facing these problems, then try this, inshallah.
We've got a message. Salam, my dad is not well. He is unable to sleep at all. Could you do istikhara for him, please? And if there is a wazifa, could you let us know? I've sent the message for istikhara. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My question to you is there a wazifa for finding a spouse Code word Ruby. Can I please have istikhara done and a wazifa for the following? For the past 2 to 3 weeks, I have not been feeling well. It's a really negative feeling in the body. It is like something bad is going to happen. It is unwell feeling as well as aches and pains. My heart is like it cannot rest. Allah Ta'ala give you shifa kamila inshallah azza wa jal. I have sent in for istikhara as well. So hopefully inshallah as well, as soon as we get the result, we'll tell you what the result is for that. And also inshallah Saur Bhai will be looking for a wazifa.
Regarding the I think they asked for istikhara to be done.
I've sent the istikhara.
They couldn't, they were having difficulty sleeping. When they go to sleep on a night, or when they try to go to sleep on a night, should I say, if they recite La ilaha illa huwa al-haqqul mubin, La ilaha illa huwa al-haqqul mubin, recite this 3 times, La ilaha illa huwa al-haqqul mubin, 3 times with rushi before and after, inshallah they will fall asleep.
Inshallah.
I think the replies come back for the
I've got a reply for the istikhara that has been done for code word Ruby, and it is Nazre Bad, so it is evil eye. How to remove evil eye? La ilaha illallah 60 times before and after Durood Pak. That is one of the ways that you can remove evil eye. Or if you recite Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim and Surat Kawthar, Inna a'tainaka al-Kawthar, and then blow on the right cheek, then Inna a'tainaka al-Kawthar, blow on the left cheek, and then Inna a'tainaka al-Kawthar with Bismillah all the time and blow on the forehead, inshallah that will remove the evil eye as well. Another istikhara has been done for Sayyid Saab, who cannot sleep at all at night. Istikhara has been done for them, and it's a sign of illness. So there's no evil eye, there's no black magic or say anything, it's bimari. So if you are, if you are unwell, like you said, then maybe that is one of the reasons why you can't get to sleep. So please, inshallah, if you want, go to the Basta of Tawizat-e-Atariya, get some Tawizat as well. And also if you have been to your doctors, the medicines that is prescribed, carry on with the medicine as well. And also take the advice from the Islamic brothers if they've given you any taweez as well. Remember, never ever to stop taking medications. Don't be thinking that, okay, I've got my taweez now, I don't need no medication. Never. Dawat Islami Tawizat-e-Atariya will never ever give you this advice. If someone does give you that advice, stop taking your medicines, you go your tawizat, better ho ja, so Amir Ahl Sunnat will do his karamat. No doubt, alhamdulillah, we believe in all of that. Lekin, we will never advise anyone to not take any medications. So please remember that.
Continue medication and also
take, because it is Allah Ta'ala who gives shifa, and He can give you shifa from any source. It could be the ta'wizat, it could be the medications as well.
Water that you're drinking.
Alhamdulillah.
Regarding the message where somebody was having difficulty finding a spouse, for the spiritual care, it mentions that shadi jaldi ho, so one will get married very quickly, and also the household will run in peace and harmony as well, inshallah. So it mentions to write or get written Ya Hayyu Ya Qayyum, Ya Hayyu Ya Qayyum, Ya Hayyu Ya Qayyum 143 times on a piece of paper. Make it into an amulet and wear it, whether it's around your arm or around your neck. Inshallah, that person will become.
MashaAllah. So that's the wazifa, to find a spouse. Now there are some piece of advice that Amir Ahl Sunnah normally gives, for looking for a rishta. Number 1 is look for a pious rishta. If you're looking for a daughter-in-law or you're looking for a wife, then try to look for a girl that is practicing, Islam. She offers a salah. Mashallah, these are the people that you want. And if you're looking for a boy, just don't go, that boy, he's got a good job, he's got a good car. Chalo ji, we want to do rishta with them. That girl, she's beautiful, I want to do rishta with her. It doesn't work like that, because
there's etiquette for this as well. You look at the status, and you look, and don't always go for looks. For example, in boys looking for girls, mainly looks that they go. Take have that as well, but look at the other things where the piety.
Piety is the most important thing. Ala Hazrat Imam Ahl Sunnah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, he writes that the first rights of a child is that you choose a good mother for him. So if you marry a girl, she doesn't practice her religion, she's always make-upping and all, going out all the time. What kind of lineage are you going to have? because she's not practicing, and mostly it does depend on the girl, because children are more attached to the mothers.
You have this thinking some years back, oh, when we get older, we'll
start
then, etc. But if you look nowadays, if you look, so many youngsters passing away. If you were to visit the graveyard, and
we had a janaza of a young lad a couple of days ago. 25 years old.
Youngsters, passing away. There's no guarantee what age.
There's someone, Islamic sister wrote a letter, and she says that, when I got married newly, and I thought, chalo theek hai, baat hi tak hai, so we'll think about deen later on. And she goes, I was really fashionable, and I brought my daughters up in that same environment as well. And now she goes, I'm in Dawat Islami's mahol. And now I regret for what I have done, because my daughters, they're 10 steps ahead of me. We're talking about 30, 40 years ago. Fashion thoda ja sabit si. Now things have just gone really bad. And she goes, and now I regret it.
Plus the thing is that in her naseeb, in her fate, it was that she's come towards goodness and come into the, mashallah, she's been blessed, and she's come into the environment of the Islamic. Now, whether the children's fates or not, so that's why she's going to be regretting.
And the sad thing is that she used to say that my elders used to say to me, bachiyan ki parda karaya kar, chila karaya kar, make them do that. And she used to say, what they're talking about. I don't want my daughters to be like that. They go to cinemas, they go wherever they want. And now my daughters have grown up, and now I regret it, because now I'm in Dawat Islami, and I can't, I go to these milad mehfils, I go to the ijtimas, but the back of my mind I always think, I've destroyed my children, what am I doing in Dawat Islam? So now she's asking these questions herself as well. So sometimes it's really, really frightening as well.
Keep supplicating.
Keep making dua for them. As they say,
dua is accepted for the children.
If she's made that mistake, but don't let that mistake, don't make the mistakes again and again. The parents' dua on their behalf of their children is accepted in the court of Allah Azza wa Jal. Ji, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hafiz Sahab, can you do istikhara for me, please? I am finding it difficult to buy a house, even though I have the cash ready. Ji, inshallah, we'll do the istikhara. Can you do istikhara for my baby daughter as she doesn't sleep properly? Can you also check for nazar? Inshallah, I'll send that as well. Istikhara for my boy, if he's affected with evil eye, anything, name. Okay, please don't mention names, okay? We have to read the message, but we don't read the names, so don't worry about that, inshallah. Please, could you repeat to me the wazifa for disobedient children?
Ya Matinu.
Ya Matinu.
The Durushid before and after and perform them upon
Ji. All these istikharas that I have passed on for istikharas, inshallah. So for the disobedient children is Ya Matinu. But also try to, again, don't force your children. Sometimes people force their children. Bo tak Madani Channel. It doesn't work like that as well. Inshallah, with love, with wisdom, with hikmat, try to get them onto this path as well. Dawat Islami, why we keep on repeating Dawat Islami is because I've changed in Dawat Islami. Alhamdulillah, many Islamic brothers have changed in Dawat Islami. I had a photo of the Tasawwur Bhai before he changed, but Alhamdulillah, look at him today. Allah Ta'ala, mashallah, is a Madani as well. So, the thing is, give them time as well. Don't, they're not going to change overnight.
It's like, I know, we keep repeating, we keep mentioning this, do this, etc., etc. We're talking from experience. It's like, when we came in the environment, if we go back 20 years, this media, the Madani Channel, none of this existed.
No.
At that time, it was, if somebody's not listening in the home, do give Fizani Sunnah dars in the home. And that worked. And it's like, if nobody's listening, just keep giving the dars.
If
somebody will come and say,
you came into the mahol in the Milad month, did you?
1999 in Ramzan Sharif.
MashaAllah. I think me and you came in together.
More or less.
We opened the door together. MashaAllah. Allah Ta'ala keep us in His
So I was saying that in them days, there was no media, and it was Fizani Sunnah. Then there was like, when we went on a little bit, there were like cassettes. And listen to bayans in the home. Or if nobody's listening, just play the bayan, and people will, be encouraged and they'll listen. And now in the same way, don't force anybody to watch Madani Channel. Just put it on, you watch it.
One Islamic brother, what he did.
He'll pick interest. Like somebody's passing by and they'll just see something and they'll just sit and watch for a few minutes.
One Islamic brother did, he used to, his parents weren't offering namaz. So what he did was he used to put Madani Channel on, and take the remote control upstairs and used to go to sleep. So obviously whenever they turn the TV on, it's just Madani Channel. That played, that, alhamdulillah, that did the trick. And his parents, mashallah, become Namazi ji. I've got an answer for the ID was London Chaudhary. The istikhara has been done, and it is as waqti azmaish. It's a temporary test from Allah Ta'ala. Any wazaif that you can give us on the brother wants to buy a house. He can't, he's got the cash ready, pound notes, but he can't find a house. Inshallah, we'll give you. Istikhara has been done for code word 786 Medina. And the istikhara has come back as clear, so alhamdulillah, no evil eye, no nazare bad, no black magic, nothing like that. So if it's a clear one, the problem that you said was, you didn't mention any problem, so I don't know if which wazifa to give you there, I'm afraid. Another istikhara has been done. Istikhara for, he says, istikhara for my boy. Code name was Blue. Code name was Blue. Istikhara has been done, and istikhara has come back as Nazre Bad, evil eye. So istikhara, how to remove evil eye on your child is, inshallah azawajal, is remarkable as well. Recite La ilaha illallah 60 times before and after Durood Pak, and then just do them on your child. Inshallah azawajal, that will remove the evil eye. Or you can read Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim before and after Durood Pak. Surah Kauthar once, blow on the right cheek. Surah Kauthar second time, blow on the left cheek. Surah Kauthar third time, blow on the forehead. Inshallah, istikhara, the nazar of evil eye will be removed, inshallah.
Ya Hayyu Ya Qayyum, if they can write or get it written 786 times.
Yeah, Ya Hayyu Ya Qayyum, write it 786 times and then do what?
Put it on.
That's a tawiz.
Yeah.
Another istikhara has been done. Istikhara was from Blackburn. There's no code word, but istikhara was regarding your daughter, that she couldn't sleep. Again, it's Nazare Bad as well. So again, La ilaha illallah 60 times, or Surah Kauthar, right cheek, left cheek, and then the forehead, inshallah azawajal. Now the thing is, do these istikhara. I had someone send in a message that my daughter's still the same, the nazar has not gone. Have you read the wazifa? Have you done the amal? No, we thought you're going to do it. The thing is, I'm sat in Bradford studio, how am I going to do the wazifa? So, anyone can do the wazifa. Alhamdulillah, anyone can do the wazifa. So please try to read the wazifa and do them on them. Inshallah, Allah Ta'ala will give them shifa, inshallah.
The person who was, you said he wanted to buy a property, and he's got money, and he's finding it difficult. Before he sets out to go out and looks for a property, if they recite Ya Rafi'u, Ya Rafi'u, Ya Rafi'u 20 times, the Durushi before and after, and then set out looking, whether they're looking on the online or whether they're going out to offices, etc. Inshallah, they will be successful.
MashaAllah, Azawajal. Another istikhara, sorry, I've done that for the baby girl. Now, another thing is, sometimes children, they might cry at night, and it's, a lot of the time, and I'm saying a lot of the time, it's, what they've been watching that is affecting them as well. So if you have a habit of, ma'azallah, watching films and dramas at home, and there's a murder scene or something like that, then obviously the children will get scared. I've heard a family where, again, they said that, look, our child, it doesn't feel normal. Bacha normal nahi janab. Why is he not normal? I don't know, he's always scared and all that. And then I later found out that, his parents are home, are watching, horror movies and all that kind of stuff. What do you expect from that? Astaghfirullah, do tawbah, no movies, no videos, no dramas. If you want to watch Madani Channel. If you want to watch the ulama and sunnah's bayans, alhamdulillah, subhanallah. And I'm getting a lot of messages, mashallah. Haji Wade saying that it looks like you've lost a lot of weight. I owe him a tenner then. I think I've got weight on. Well, okay, it's a little bit relating to that. Any taweez or any wazaif to lose weight?
Yeah, losing weight.
How can we have a slim body like yourself? What's the secret behind
hiding it behind the jubba. There's actually a booklet. What it is taking care of what you're eating, but you need to watch what you eat.
Ji.
It's like some people won't eat much, but when they eat, they really eat.
Yeah, they don't look back.
They don't look back, so that's bad as well. And you sort of need to distribute it and eat. Like don't stop eating completely. Eat, but eat the small amount.
I was talking to
and spread it throughout the day. And mashallah, Media Sunnah have wrote a booklet in regards to this,
Subhanallah.
regarding weight loss, and where they mention that the person's height, you measure his height and his age, and it works out how much weight that person should be. So if you calculate and it works out whether you're overweight, and then they've given you advice of how to watch. And something which especially as Asians we don't look at is calories, and that plays a very vital part in what you intake. And then the other thing which we lack, unfortunately, is lack of exercise.
Exercise, yeah. We only exercise the jaws. Ji. Ji, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Tips on weight loss is the booklet that Amir al-Sunnah wrote.
Any wazifa that you can, for example, if someone really wants to lose weight but he doesn't have that istiqamah, he does it one day and then say, what can he read? Or
well, praise is the biggest wazifa.
Theek hai, mashallah, no, that's good, alhamdulillah. Because I was talking to one Islamic brother, and he says that he dramatically lost a lot of weight, but he stopped eating at all. So what's happened? He was only surviving on water, but now that's having a knock-on effect on him.
It helps because you're not supposed to lose all of a sudden. It's gradual, and then those who lose it like that, they'll put it on as well all of a sudden as well. So you need to lose it gradually. This is why I don't know if you remember, in Ramzan Sharif, I've got the Adi Roti and Chappa Roti Tahriks. Those are all, you see, those people who are participating in doing that, they don't, it's like, for example, you're somebody who eats, I don't know, maybe 3 chapatis, for example. If you eat 3 roti, all of a sudden you can't drop to half a roti. It's going to affect you. So how would you do it? From 3 roti, you'll go to 2 3/4, or you'll reduce by a few morsels. And then gradually you'll reduce and come down. Then there'll come a time when you'll come down to 2.5. Then you'll come down to 2, and etc. And you work your way down. You can't just
leave it all at once. MashaAllah, we've had a message. Salam, I had my istikhara from Dawat Islami, and they said it's spiritual illness. What does it mean? Don't mention my name. Spiritual illness.
No, the reply would be a sign of illness.
Sign of illness, okay. Yeah. So, Islam brother who sent the message is a sign of illness.
Do they want a spiritual cure for it as well? Or? Do they want a spiritual cure for it as well?
Well, if you can't give that, that would be great.
Yeah, if they recite Ya Mu'idu in abundance as much as they can, inshallah they will be cured.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. BP always high, body pain and headache. So there's a few illnesses there. Assalamu alaikum brother. My foot has been amputated. Can you do istikhara to see if he has been black magic or has nazar? Please could you do istikhara for him? Core is amputee. Please could you do a dua for health? Allah Ta'ala give you shifa kamila, and Allah Ta'ala inshallah will help you in the rest of your life. It's not easy with one leg, but alhamdulillah, because there's a science have done a lot of progress, you can get prosthetic legs as well. But may Allah Ta'ala give you shifa, inshallah.
Be thankful to Allah. I think you mentioned some weeks back as well, and always look down rather than up. So if you look that you've got one leg, look at somebody who
doesn't have any.
Like there's a Brazil, where they didn't have shoes or something. And then regarding blood pressure, there's a Gharilu Totka home remedy here. It mentions, here we go. It mentions take 7 black peppers and 7 neem leaves.
Neem leaves?
Neem leaves, yeah. Some neem from a neem tree.
There are leaves on there.
So 7 black peppers, 7 neem leaves, and eat them daily.
What is neem in English?
I thought neem was in English.
Neem is in, okay.
I thought so. It might not be.
I've never heard of neem in my life. And I'm,
What's on search going on?
Gee,
Because it goes on. So it mentions take 7 black peppers and 7 neem leaves. Eat them daily.
Is it
or
N-E-E-M?
N-E-E-M, yeah.
ठीक है.
Yeah. Or daily you can in the morning take 1 spoonful of neem leaf extract.
ठीक.
And it mentions this is also beneficial for those who are struggling with, who are diabetic, whether they've got skin or liver-related illnesses as well.
Okay, mashallah. There's a lot of neem leaves. There's just like green leaves. But and
that is the English now. I thought
it is, yeah. And it's widely available as well, so that's okay. My sister-in-law is really worried for her son and his wife. They've got a lot of problems between each other. What shall we do? Can you do istikhara for that? Please don't read all and just say the code word. Inshallah, we won't mention the names, but we have to read the messages out. Maybe if you can have an wazifa.
Especially when they haven't got if they haven't given a code name, then it makes it difficult anyway. So by just mentioning the problem, if the person is watching, they trigger on that this was mine.
My mother's got headaches. Please can you give a wazifa for headaches? Assalamu alaikum. I had done my istikhara. Okay, that's mentioned. Can you please do istikhara for me? I have had a stutter since childhood and I really want to get rid of it. Stuttering. Yeah, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. मैंने एक इस्लामी बहन की बेटी के लिए इस्तिखारा करवाना है. बेटी के लिए रिश्ते में रुकावट तो नहीं है. ठीक, इंशाल्लाह. मैंने मैसेज आगे भेज दिया. इंशाल्लाह.
Regarding a headache, simply after a very simple one, it mentions that a person suffering from headache recite Ya Salamu 11 times and perform dam. So now if the person is doing it himself, will blow upon his palm and rub it on the area of pain. If somebody else is doing it, then they'll obviously blow upon the head. So recite Ya Salamu 11 times and perform dam upon the head. If it's not better, then recite it 3 times. If still not better, then recite it 7 times. If it's still not better, then recite it 11 times. Then it mentions that by the time you've got to 11 times, inshallah, there will be.
Inshallah. What was the wazifa again?
Ya Salam.
For headaches, yeah. Inshallah.
Also migraine. This is also good for migraine.
Migraine, I would like an istikhara done, a spiritual cure sent for myself, as I have a lot of hair loss and it's falling out a lot, so I don't know if it's nazar or something else. Also, my husband has been treating me very disrespectfully and is constantly being verbally abusive towards me in petty matters. If I can get a wazifa as well, Jazakallah.
So you asked for something before this hair loss one.
Gee, I think it was stuttering.
Looking for
Yeah, stuttering.
Yeah. For Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri. But if they take a pebble that's clean, I think this is for an adult.
Okay, I think so, yeah.
I'll just get it out for you now. 1 second.
Okay, I'll just read a few messages.
Exactly.
I'm struggling for rishta. Can you do istikhara to see if there is a blockage for me in terms of marriage? Inshallah, Allah Ta'ala give you a good, righteous husband, inshallah, an Islamic sister who has asked. And vice versa, if any Islamic brother is looking for a good rishta, Allah Ta'ala give them a good rishta as well. And for the society, we all need to work hard and we all need to work together in this. There's so many girls and boys at home waiting for a rishta, and parents are really worried at home as well. So please, try to help one another. To help one another, to help another Muslim is a very, very big ibadat. It's a very good deed. So try to, but remember one thing, if you're looking for a rishta for someone else, make sure you look for a rishta as if it is your son or your daughter. Don't just say, oh, there's a rishta there, and you know that person or that girl, she's too fashionable, she's not really up for it. Or the boy, he's always out clubbing and all that. Don't do that. Look for a rishta and good one, because think if they are your own daughters and sons, inshallah, you'll get a reward for that as well.
After regarding the list, it mentions that after Salatul Fajr, so read your Fajr and take a clean pebble, place it into your mouth and recite the following ayah. I'll give you the reference. You recite the ayah 21 times whilst you've got the pebble in your mouth. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri وَاحْلُلْ عُقْدَةً مِّن لِسَانِي يَفْقَهُ قَوْلِي. And this is part 16, Surah Taha, verse 25 to 28. So I'll repeat the reference again. It's part 16, Surah Taha, verses 25 to 28. Part 16, Surah Taha, verses 25 to 28. So you'll keep the pebble in your mouth and you recite this 21 times.
And this verse,
inshallah, this list will.
This verse is regarding Musa alayhi salam. He used to have a stammer as well. And alhamdulillah, Allah Ta'ala ordered him to read that. Allah Ta'ala gave him shifa as well. So inshallah, by the barakat of Musa alayhi salam, Allah will give you shifa as well.
And regarding the hair loss after, just one second, it's closed. Okay, regarding hair loss, it's mentioned that recite Surah Al-Layl. Surah Al-Layl 41 times with Durood Sharif before and after. And when you're reciting Surah Al-Layl, recite Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim every time.
Okay.
So Surah Al-Layl with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim 41 times with Durood Sharif before and after. But you need to recite this in the state of ablution. Okay, so in the state of ablution, recite Surah Al-Layl 41 times with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim every time. And then perform dam upon either mustard oil or coconut oil. So purchase some mustard oil or coconut oil. Mustard oil, sariyana tel as we say in our language. Yeah, mustard oil or coconut oil, and then use this oil, massage it into the head daily at a particular time. Best time is before you go to sleep. Because if you maybe do your necessities that you need to do, so the pillow doesn't get stained, etc. Maybe put a towel, etc. But get it massaged into your head every night before you go to sleep, and let it work. Inshallah Azza wa Jal, not only hair falling will stop, but also if one is started getting a bald patch, etc., even that will, inshallah.
So it will help both Islamic brothers and the sisters as well.
Brothers and sisters,
or else Islam brothers.
And it mentions that just few days of massaging, inshallah, you'll already start seeing the results. Hair loss will stop.
So before you visit Turkey,
before you go for the
that's why a lot of people
Turkey is popular at the moment.
So before you visit Turkey for that kind of a job, inshallah, try to do this amal at home.
It mentions here, some people also suffer from hair loss from the beard. This is also
sometimes you get these patches.
I'll just mention it. I was just going to come on to that.
Called?
Balchara, they call it in our language. This is also beneficial for that as well.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
Balchara.
I have 3 grown-up children. I can't find any good rishte for them. Could you do please istikhara? So okay, I've passed on as well. Allah Ta'ala make it easier for you and make them look for a good rishte, inshallah. Abdul Mateen from Dewsbury, mashallah, says, you're going to Pakistan, I'm going to be missing you. Abdul Mateen, I'll be missing you as well, mate. But inshallah, it's got to be done. But inshallah, you keep watching Madani Channel. Inshallah, Allah Ta'ala will shower blessings upon you and your family as well.
Keep making dua for Afasabi, he goes and comes back healthy,
inshallah. Inshallah. I keep seeing things and I'm losing my eyesight. I can't sleep and keep seeing things which could be jinnat from inside. I have lost eyesight in one eye and I'm scared I will always lose the other one. Allah Ta'ala make it easier for you, inshallah, give you shifa. I have sent for the istikhara, and if I just read some istikhara requests as well. Istikhara has been done for code word Muhammad Ali. Imran bhai, istikhara has been done and it is the sign of Nazare Bad. So it's the sign of Nazare Bad. So La ilaha illallah 60 times, or Inna A'tainaka al-Kawthar once, blow on the right cheek, then recite it again with Bismillah on the left cheek, recite Bismillah, blow on the forehead. Allah Ta'ala will inshallah remove the Nazare Bad for him from your son, inshallah. Allah Ta'ala give him a long healthy life, inshallah. Another istikhara has been done. It was regarding someone who had a BP, always high blood, body pain and headache. Istikhara has been done and it's a sign of illness. So there's no black magic or Nazare Bad on there. Another istikhara has been done. Again, it says that it's for someone with headache, always wanting to cry. If that is yourself, then it's a sign of illness. So there's no black magic or evil eye there as well. Another istikhara has been done for no code word, but it says, I have a stutter for the Islamic brother who wanted Vakti Azmaish. Inshallah, Allah Ta'ala will recite that wazifa with a pebble inside your mouth 21 times. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Inshallah, recite that. And also another istikhara didn't have a mother's name. There's no code word for it, but he said it was for the amputee Islamic brother. So please, if you can send us your mother's name, maybe we'll be able to fit that in as well. Another istikhara has been done where he was worried for her son and his wife. They've got a lot of problems between them. Istikhara has been done. It's nazar-e-bad, there is nazar there. So please tell them to recite La ilaha illallah 60 times and do them on themselves. What if it's the whole family that got nazar? Will they have to do nazar if each one or?
Yeah, it's good to do that chili method then.
Chilies, yeah.
The chili method, yeah. Or that Ya Wali upon a plate is very good as well.
How many times do you have to write?
You just write it once. A new plate, doesn't matter what material. Try to avoid metal, but any other material, glass, clay, that genie type that we have in our homes. Just write Ya Wali. So Ya Alif, Waw, Alif, Lam, Ya. You just write, you don't have to put no errors. In the actual paint, in the base of the bowl.
With your finger?
So if you've got a bowl, no, with a pen.
Oh, with a pen.
Any pen. And get a bowl, new bowl, and take any pen, felt marker, something like that, which you can write with. And then write Ya Wali. So how are you going to write Ya Alif? Waw, Alif, Lam, Ya. No errors. Ya Wali, just write it just the once. Take some water into that, wash the water, so the writing gets dissolved into the water. And then you'll go around the home, all four corners of every room, and you'll just sprinkle a little bit of water. And do that to the whole house. And then also the household people can consume from that as well. Inshallah, many problems, many illnesses, these evil eyes, etc., but there's jinnat problems, children failing, etc. It's for a lot of things. Even financial struggles, etc. It's very, very powerful.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah.
There was I think because we're getting a bit short of time, there was that message that you read out regarding the brother who's lost eyesight in one eye and is also fearing regarding losing the eyesight in his other eye. The spiritual cure is from the booklet Ailing Worshipper, which Alhamdulillah Amir al-Sunnah wrote, which is full of spiritual cures. Here it mentions that if somebody's eyesight has gone weak, or to the extent that somebody has lost his eyesight, if he does practices this spiritual cure, inshallah, he'll revive his eyesight. His eyesight will return, inshallah. And it mentions that recite Ya Rahmanu, Ya Rahimu, Ya Allahu, Ya Salamu. Ya Rahmanu, Ya Rahimu, Ya Allahu, Ya Salamu. Ya Rahmanu, Ya Rahimu, Ya Allahu, Ya Salamu. You'll recite this 41 times with the Durood Sharif once before and once after. And you'll perform them upon some water. You'll take some water into your hands and you'll perform them upon them once you've completed the wazifa. And then you'll perform them upon that water and then rub it onto the eyes and the face, inshallah. And it mentions to do this for consecutive 7 days, inshallah. Your eyesight will be restored.
MashaAllah. Another code word was code word barakah. Wazifa is waqti azmaish, temporary azmaish from Allah Ta'ala. Another wazifa has been done, code name peaches. The istikhara has been done, it's a sign of illness. Another istikhara has been done for the Islam brother, the amputee. Istikhara is clear. Another istikhara has been done for the Islamic sister who sent a message in Urdu for the rishta, rukavat, वगैरह. तो वक्ती आजमाइश है, रुकावट नहीं है, अल्लाह ताला की तरफ से एक इम्तिहान है, इंशाल्लाह दुआ भी करते रहे.
They can't get taweez. Those who are coming back with waqti azmaish, test from Allah, they can get taweez from taweezat, any taweezat tariya, the local taweezat tariya stall for this, inshallah. Which will help to remove the or make it easy, inshallah.
I read a message from an Islamic sister struggling for a rishta. Istikhara has been come back, it's clear. So it's a waqti azmaish, Allah Ta'ala.
Those girls who have either got obstacles in the marriage or they're struggling to gain a good rishta, or engagement takes place and it keeps breaking, etc. If they recite Ya Dal Jalali Wal Ikram, Ya Dal Jalali Wal Ikram, Ya Dal Jalali Wal Ikram 312 times after Salatul Fajr, and then supplicate in the court of Allah for righteous marriage, inshallah, they will get married.
Inshallah.
And also the husband will be virtuous as well.
Ameen. Another spiritual cures. Assalamu alaikum. I am very worried about my daughter who is constantly ill. I'll have to read the messages to see if it's an istikhara or something.
Okay.
It says she has had poor health for a long time now and always has something wrong with her health, with the low immune system. She also suffers from panic attacks which cause her to become very dizzy and muscle stiffness. She also suffers from depression. Also is continuing to have problems regarding her health, and I am extremely concerned and very worried about her. I need to know why she is always ill. Please could you kindly help me and do istikhara. If you can, okay, yes, we've got that, inshallah. I'll send that over for istikhara.
Okay, that's fine.
Can you please pray for my mother to have a healthy son? We have 5 sisters and we would love to have a baby brother. I know it would make my mother happy. Inshallah, Allah Ta'ala give you a beautiful brother, mashallah azza wa jal. Bring happiness to your family once more, inshallah azza wa jal. Salam Madani Bhai, please do istikhara for my daughter. Okay, inshallah, the code Safa Marwa. I'll send that over. Ji, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Code word Mazloom. Please don't reveal issue in detail. My daughter-in-law is very disobedient. She is psychologically torturing me and controls my son. Hides food, controls every moment, makes stories up to mislead my son. Allah Ta'ala give hidayat to everyone, and may Allah Ta'ala make your house a house full of blessings. Please can you do istikhara for my daughter who's inshallah azawajal. I feel ill all the time and I always feel lazy. Is there something wrong? Code word Medina. Inshallah azawajal, we'll pass that. Also you did istikhara for my sons. You said they have evil eye. We read wazifa. Is it still there? Use same password, don't mention on TV. Okay, inshallah azawajal. Ruhani ilaj for itchy and dryness around the eyes and the neck and the face. So basically dry skin. Allah Ta'ala give shifa. MashaAllah azawajal, this is one of our Zimmedar Islamic brothers. Tawizat Basta Zimmedar as well. Allah Ta'ala give shifa to your daughter, inshallah azawajal. If you can also get some tawizat as well, inshallah azza wa jal. Code word green, cannot sleep. The Sabr Bhai mashallah gave us the wazifa for sleeping.
لا إله إلا هو الحق المبين.
لا إله إلا هو الحق المبين.
لا إله إلا هو الحق المبين. لا إله إلا هو الحق المبين.
That brings us to the end of our program today. Jazakallah khairah for watching and Jazakallah khairah for sending us your message. May Allah Ta'ala give shifa to all those who are ill. May Allah Ta'ala cure every Muslim. Take care of yourself. Keep watching Madani Channel. Sallu ala al-Habib. Sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad.
You slaves always request for dua. You slaves always request for dua. Please fulfill the wish of every helpless, Ya Allah. Please fulfill the wish of every helpless, Ya Allah.